Spot quotes and spot rates. You received them in the past, now you want a better understanding about them, and you're unsure where to start. The more you can understand about spot rates and spot quotes, the better off you and your company are going to be. In this video, I'll explain what they are and how a freight broker uses them to get your freight moving. Stay tuned. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Road on the Trucking Industry channel. My name is Dean. I'm a sales team manager here at ATS Logistics. I've been in the transportation industry for just over 3 years, and today we're going to be talking about spot quotes. What exactly is a spot quote or a spot rate? They are both one and the same. A spot quote is a rate that your transportation provider gives you based on the current market conditions. When a customer reaches out to a freight broker with the lane that they need to move, with the information for the customer, with the information for the shipment, the dimensions, all that type of good stuff, to where that freight broker then can give that customer back the rate information, the capacity of the trucking industry at that given moment, and then when we can expect to move forward with that given load. There really is only two types of quotes, spot quotes or contracted rates. Both are very common in the transportation industry. Be sure to reach out to your transportation provider and make sure that they explain to you what works best for your transportation needs. The difference between spot quotes and contracted rates is that a spot quote is actually infrequent shipping. It's not necessarily a fixed lane or a fixed shipment for a certain customer. If you want to learn more about the difference between the two, we actually have another blog, The Pros and Cons of Spot versus Contract Rates. Check it out below. Who are spot rates best for? Plain and simple, everyone. Spot rates are best for companies that don't ship the same lanes over and over again, also do not have a consistent amount of freight on a given day. Spot quotes fit the niche of the market if you have an oddball shipment or you have an everyday shipment. So if you have contracted lanes, but you have a shipment that's outside those contracted lanes, that's when the spot quote market kicks in. If you just are one-off shipping all around the country on every given day, any business can get a spot quote and secure capacity for their load. All right, let's talk about some of the aspects of spot quotes. One of the main aspects of spot quoting is the ability to find capacity on short notice. Your transportation provider can reach out to many of their options that they have and see if they can find you capacity even within a couple hours or the next day. Another aspect of spot rates is paying the market price. Good, bad, or indifferent, the market changes every day. These quotes and rates are calculated given the current market conditions, also driven by the supply and demand of the trucking industry. As the market conditions increase, your spot rates also will increase. If the conditions are going down, supply and demand is less, that means your spot rates will go down. This allows you flexibility where you're not locked into a specific rate. Lastly, let's talk about spot quote longevity. Spot quotes are good for 24 to 72 hours on average. If you have a shipment that's gonna be pushed out further than that, you will have to go back with your transportation provider and discuss negotiations on a new rate. Frequent negotiations occur when a spot shipment is pushed out further down the line. What happens at that point is the transportation provider will provide you with a new rate with the proper price to execute your shipment. So what can you do to make sure you're given the best spot quote possible? First thing is to pick a reputable freight broker. You want to have someone that understands the spot market, the ebb and flows of the current market on any given seasonality that's going on at the same time. And then you want to make sure that what price they give you is the price that they need to execute the load properly in order to give you the best possible service. Finding and working with a reputable freight broker doesn't mean you're paying the highest price or the lowest price. You're getting a price to get the job done. In the end, it is honest communication and honest pricing is what matters most. The last thing that we want to do is have a customer reach out to someone that has back-end charges at the end of their freight after it delivers. That's was not negotiated, was not discussed upfront. Additionally, providing flexibility on both the pickup and delivery side of your shipment will help your freight broker be able to negotiate the best price available. Understanding all these aspects that we have discussed will help you ensure you're getting the best quote for your shipment. And that's it. Now that you have a better understanding what spot quotes are, check out the blog below where Chris provides a more in-depth look on this topic. Thanks for watching. Join us again for another episode of Beyond the Road.